Kling AI has launched a new model. It is called Kling 2.6 and it finally has native audio added to your video generation.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we will learn about Dracula.
So that means we can finally compare this fairly to tools like Sora 2 and also Veo 3.1. So in this video, we'll be comparing them based on a few different categories. To get access to Kling 2.6, you want to go over to Artlist. I will leave a link in the description down below. They were kind enough to sponsor me on this video. Now, if you want to exit, you go over to AI video here. And then over here, you can select the new Kling 2.6 model. They also offer Kling 1 and also Sora 2 and also Veo 3.1. So all of these models could be used for your generation. Now for these tests, I've tested it out in different segments. The first segment that we're testing it on is the dialogue. We're gonna see how good the speech actually is. So I'm gonna switch over to text to video here. And I'm gonna give it this prompt. A woman walking on a busy New York street in natural daylight, street noise, and she speaks casually looking at the screen. Okay, this is New York, and wow, the energy here is unreal. And it goes on and it goes on. So I'm generating this with Google Veo 3.1, Sora 2 Pro, and also Kling 2.6. So we're starting off with Google Veo 3.1.
Okay, this is New York, and wow, the energy here is unreal. Every street feels alive.
I mean, we have the cars honking. We have her saying the text. We even have that emotion in there. Like, this is the typical Veo 3.1 that we're used to. But now it makes me curious if we compare that to Kling 2.6 to see if this is any better from what we're used to from Google Veo 3.1.
Okay, this is New York, and wow, the energy here is unreal. Every street feels alive.
I mean, I kind of like it. Let me watch this again.
Okay, this is New York, and wow, the energy here is unreal. Every street feels alive.
I like that she's walking backwards as if she's like actually vlogging. We have somewhat of the camera stabilization going on, but I must say it's not perfect yet. It's not that much better. We don't have the cars honking.
Here is unreal. Every street feels alive.
We only pretty much hear her walking and we hear her talking. We don't have the same as what we had with Google Veo 3. Now let's compare that to Sora 2.
Okay, this is New York, and wow, the energy here is unreal. Every street feels alive.
So there's a lot of like background noise going on, but it definitely feels like a real vlog in a sense. All in all, purely going based on audio, I think the audio of the Veo 3.1 generation is best. I think the image of Sora 2 is best. I'm not too impressed with Kling 2.6 yet, but I know there's more to come. So let's move on to the next example that I have right here. So here we have a podcast style interview of people from the UFC. If you take a look at our prompt, then we have two people discussing UFC in an interview setup. We have fast angle change, wide shot to over the shoulder to close up a side profile. Starting off with Google Veo 3.1.
When he landed that combination in the second round, it was over. The ref had no choice but to call it.
I hear you, but stylistically, that matchup favored him heavily. Let's see him against a stronger grappler.
Now we do have these different shots happening. And the thing that I even like is how good the audio is. Like, for example, if he takes his mic away like this, then you hear the difference in my mic. And if you check how he does it.
When he landed that combination in the second round, it was over. The ref had no choice but to call it. When he landed that combination in the second round, it was over. The ref had no choice but to call it.
I hear you.
You can hear that his voice is getting louder as soon as he talks into the mic. And those are the little details that like matter a lot when it comes to AI video. And I don't think this can be beat. But yeah, let's take a look at Kling. Right off the bat though, what is this setup?
He landed that final punch perfectly. Absolutely, it was a statement win.
Yeah, it's struggling a bit with that. That's so far my experience as well is text to video. I don't think Kling 2.6 will win, but we're early in the video. I'm not gonna draw conclusions yet. Let's watch with what Sora has to say.
What impressed me most about her last fight was the composure. She ate that head kick, stayed in the pocket, and still finished with the rear naked.
Yeah, and you could see the adjustments between rounds. She started feinting more, opening up the body.
I mean, this is pretty good. Like, this is up to quality as Google Veo 3.1. And also, like, I know there's like audio glitches going on the screen there with Google Veo 3.1. But for Sora 2, I think this one is a close tie on this example. Now, let me give you another example. Here I gave this image a prompt where we kind of have the character animated and we have her talk. So specifically what I said is that she is doing an introduction where she says, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn about Dracula. And then we're adding in a dolly pen to the left and right to show more of the room. Now, trying to switch it up here, see how good it is. So if we go over to Google Veo 3.1, then we have this generation.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn about Dracula.
I love the voice. I love the audio also added, but we don't have that motion going on. And that's where I wanted to see it shine. So Google Veo 3.1, good job, but didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. Then we have Kling 2.6.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn about Dracula.
I mean, it followed my prompt, and that's exactly what I'm used to from Kling. Prompt adherence is super good. So yes, this is better than Veo 3.1. And then you see I'm kind of like routing for Kling 2.6 because I want to see like how much better these models all can get. And as soon as like Kling 2.6 becomes better than a Veo 3.1 or like a Sora 2, then the other tools gotta release their new and latest version. And this whole competition will massively improve the whole market. Okay, so now let's take a look at Sora.
Hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will learn about Dracula.
Yeah, that was not good at all. If I were to rate this, I would say I like the voice of Veo 3.1 the most. I like the animation of Kling 2.6 and the prompt adherence there the most. But in terms of like the character movement, I did like the hand gestures that Google Veo 3.1 was throwing up. Now, let's switch it up a little bit. We're making it a bit more difficult. So we're going for dynamic shots and realism. In this example, I'm particularly looking at like the audio, but also like how realistic the shot is looking, like if it could be actually used. So here again, I got a text to video prompt, and now we're talking about skateboard physics. So we have a skater that is approaching a handrail, clean urban setting. He jumps onto the rail, smoothly lands a single grind trick, and he slides through. Then he lands perfectly and rides away. Cinematic camera flow, natural motion, realistic style. Let's see what Google can do with this. Yeah, that was not good. Not gonna lie, it was not good. I mean, audio was there, but did not do what I wanted at all. Then Kling 2.6. That was sick. The audio matched. Like, there's not much going on in the audio, but the audio matched. The trick he landed. I'm pretty sure if I were to show this to my dad and I said like, hey, this guy just did this, he would actually believe me. Now, let's see what Sora 2 can do. Classic Sora 2. Like, we have some of these shots that look pretty cool and look pretty realistic, but then again, like, it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, the audio makes sense, but like, why the hell is he jumping on that thing and where is he landing at? Like, the camera angle is strange. And we even have the added slow motion. I didn't even ask for that. And because I generated a longer scene, we also have like, it doesn't know what to do, so it's just generating like similar type flips, kind of like making a whole compilation there. I mean, in this example, I'm gonna give it to Kling 2.6, then Sora 2, and then lastly, Google Veo 3.1. Got another example for you guys, and here I ran into an issue, which is the case with a lot of generation where it involves realistic looking people. Now, as soon as you try to use a reference image of a realistic looking person, Sora 2 will just shut you down. They're just like, what the hell are you doing? You're not supposed to do that. And that kind of sucks, because you want to use this for making videos of your own, making videos of any type of character, but as soon as it looks realistic, you cannot use Sora. So I have this start frame of this girl with orange hair riding a motorcycle. Now, I tried putting this in all image models, but it only worked on Google Veo 3.1 and Kling 2.6. So the prompt is, we have a front-mounted action shot. She accelerates hard and she's leaning into the curve. Like, as soon as she speeds up, you hear the revving climb, and yeah, we have a few other things going on, like orange hair, black helmet, motion blur, pure speed. Trying to capture that speed, not that slow motion type of shot. So let's see what we got with Google Veo 3.1. she leans, I mean, she leans into the curve, but like, what is she doing? She's going the other way and she's leaning to the opposite side. Other than that, like the hair looks good, the audio sounds good. Now, Kling 2.6. I mean, that's quite a steep, like I'm not a motorcyclist, but I'm pretty sure if you take that steep of a turn, you would fall. But honestly, it's a lot better than Google though. And the audio is not too bad either. Like it's not as loud as like Google has, but I'm pretty sure like both of these could work. Like I'm gonna give it to Kling, slight advantage, but maybe with a few extra generations you could get both to work. Moving on for the third segment, we got audio and sound effects. So I wanna see like how well it does if we kind of like generate different scenes where a lot of audio is involved. Because if the AI can do it, then that means that you no longer have to do all the audio design and the SFX and all of that. Now for this first prompt, I got this example of having expressions and a bit of camera movement, but also like audio background noise. So we have a close-up of a scared woman that is staring straight ahead. Her face shifts from calm to fear. Quick pullback and a whip pan right to the upside to reveal a scary ghost girl behind a metal grill barrier. Long black hair covering her face, pale skin, unnatural stillness, dark supernatural horror tone, and subtle camera shake. I want to see like just based off that prompt, how well does it do with finding like audio that matches with the scene. So let's see what Google has to say. I mean, pretty good in terms of audio. It did not do the whip pan to the side to reveal the ghost. It's just like she ran away and then behind her we have this ghost. This, like, it's decent, doesn't quite make sense. Now let's switch over to Kling 2.6. That's good. That's good. I mean, I like the close-upness of like the girl. And again, we don't have an image reference here, so it can generate whatever it wants. I find this looking super realistic, like these first few seconds. And I like how it followed up the prompt. I like how her eyes are widening and that she looks over her shoulder. And then we have this monstrosity. What the hell is it? It looks like that character from like Mario Kart. In terms of sound, not too bad either. Lastly, we have Sora on this. Sora's pretty freaky with the sound though. Like they nail the sound a lot better on this scene. Decent shot as well. I mean, we don't have the pan, we do have like a sudden like camera shake, almost as if she's taken away. And then all of a sudden we see that like crazy looking character with long black hair. I mean, especially Kling 2.6 and Sora 2 would work in a horror scene. So this one, I would say it's between Kling 2.6, probably number 1, then Sora 2. Then we have Google Veo 3.1. Let's try this another time, but this time a bit less scary. So now I want to go for a anime type shot where we have the audio from the anime, which is always super relaxing. So I gave it a prompt of kind of like a person in the kitchen preparing a meal, making some cuts, cracking an egg, and opening the fridge. So let's see what Google Veo 3.1 has to say about that. I mean, can it get any better than that? Like even the noise coming from the fridge as soon as you open it, and it gets a bit louder. The crack, the crack of the egg sounds pretty good. Not sure what she's doing with the milk though. Like she takes out the milk, but she's not using the milk. Maybe she's trying to find her husband. The egg sizzling. Also super satisfying. This overall is like a 9 out of 10. Now for Kling. It has potential, but it's not as good as Veo. I mean, if we analyze it, like what's going on here, at least she grabs an egg, but then eggs morph into some kind of like glass, and then she has an egg in her other hand. And then here we have this endless egg. Like I don't know what this egg is made of, but it fills up the entire pan, almost overflows it. And then the cutting of the salad, we don't see the actual cuts like literally being made. Like we don't see the slices. The sound sounds pretty satisfying. I tried doing the same thing like over and over again with Sora. I simply couldn't get it to work. Like I don't know what Sora has in terms of guidelines. Unfortunately, I could only do this with Google and Kling. This one 100% goes to Google Veo 3.1. Next up, I want to get into a bit of storytelling and AI filmmaking, giving my input image. So we have Pennywise over here, and we want to have a narration going on. So we want him to narrate while the camera angle are changing in sync with the narration. We have slow close-up, then a side angle revealing the tunnel, and then a low angle menacing shot, moody lighting. So Veo 3.1.
Derry looks quiet, but it remembers everything. Beneath the streets and the smiles, fear.
That's good. That's pretty good. Like it didn't get to finish the narration, but we have it change the scene as soon as it makes sense with the narration. Narration also sounds good. Now let's go with Kling 2.6.
Derry looks quiet, but it remembers everything. Beneath the streets and the smiles, fear never dies, and it always comes back.
Yeah, that didn't work at all. Like that wasn't the plan that the clown is actually saying it. It should be narrated by a voiceover. And even the voice changes in the second bit while it's the same clown. I mean, that doesn't quite work. Unfortunately, again, we couldn't also generate this with Sora 2, so I have to give this to Veo 3.1. Now let's see how well it does with ads. And to make this work and to not have Sora 2 glitch, the only thing I did as an input reference is the image of this product. It's like an avocado type of product. I did want to have a character hold that product, but as soon as I do that, it doesn't work in Sora. So we gotta work it like this. The prompt is handheld selfie shot of a woman holding her phone, speaking directly into the camera, and like she's holding that product, UGC style vibe. By the way, if you want to see like all the prompts that I'm using in this video, then sign up to my free community. And there you can hang out, chill, ask anything AI related. I will try my best to help you. It's getting quite busy, but I enjoy talking to you guys there. I might do live streams in the future, but who knows. So let's see how Google Veo 3.1 does.
Okay, you guys need to try the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt. It totally transformed my skin texture.
Feels pretty good. It's still pretty plastic, but overall it has that, like, I know like when Google generates something, it always adds, like if you have a transformation like that, it always adds that weird sound effect. Like, what even is this? But holding the product, her voice sounds pretty good. Let's see if Kling can do any better than that.
This sleeping mask is absolutely amazing.
Okay, a bit creepy. Looks a lot more realistic though. Kling 2.6 sounds surprisingly good there. Then for Sora.
Your skin's been looking a little tired, this is my trick. The Avocado Melt Retinol Sleeping Mask from Glow Recipe gives me baby soft skin by morning and never feels heavy or sticky. I just smooth it.
This is exactly why using images on Sora 2 with real people in it is banned, because they have the technology to make it look super realistic. I'm pretty certain like most of these tools have that technology, but they're gatekeeping it because it can be used pretty badly in the wrong hands. But Sora 2, text to video, insane. Just gotta find a workaround to not get like your generation has failed because of the guidelines. Now lastly, I want to have some fun of a transition shot with this G-Wagon, so I prompted it that it transforms into a like transformer robot. Now Google Veo 3.1, let's see what it does.
Autobots, let's roll.
It does have that distinct Transformers voice, which is pretty good. The transformation of the car went pretty fast though, like I'm not sure if it normally goes that fast. Now let's compare it to Kling 2.6.
Alright. Let's roll.
That is like the AliExpress version of like Transformers. What even is that thing? Like, yeah, that was not good at all. There you see, like, I don't know what Google trained this data on, but it's followed up Transformers a lot better than Kling did. Now let's see how Sora does.
Veil's Autobots, let's...
Yeah, that was not great. This one straight up goes to Veo 3.1. The rest is just not good at all. All in all, Kling 2.6 is not bad at all. If you had to make a choice between Sora 2 and Veo 3.1, I would definitely add this to your work list of when you're using AI tools. And also, given that Kling 2.6 is a lot cheaper than Google Veo 3.1 and also than Sora 2, I would definitely consider using this. Now, if you want to try this out for yourself, then I will leave a link to Artlist in the description down below. There you can sign up and try it out for yourself. If you want to know how you can combine tools like Nano Banana Pro and any AI video generator, then click the video that's on the screen right now, and there I will show you how you can make cool looking AI ads with AI.